people ask us what we take with us when we travel, because we travel a lot of time. Once I get going, I'll be fine. Right, yeah, the question we always get is, what do we take with us when we travel? It's not an easy question because it's always changing. I'm going to quickly go through with you all the stuff that I take and the changes I've made over time. Right, yeah, most important thing of all is this. My undies. I actually counted my undies when I was setting it all up, and I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, do I take 10 pairs of undies with me? But yes, I do. And the reason I take extra undies is we are always going in the pool for a swim after we've gone for a walk out in the heat, and it's always good to have spare underwear. I would rather run out of clothes that I can wear twice, but I'll never wear my undies twice. And that's the answer. Always a lot of underwear. Now the next thing is I've got a pair of jeans and a jumper. They're not a priority. I only bring the pair of jeans for when I'm travelling home. I know it's going to be cooler on the plane going home. If there's a chance I'm going to go out somewhere flashy in Bali, which is not going to be likely, but I'll have a pair of jeans just in case. Now, this is a mistake I've made. 2 pairs of shoes. I've only used 1 pair of shoes while I'm here in Bali, and probably 3 times I've worn shoes. You don't need shoes in Bali. Thongs. Thongs cater for everything in Bali. Your going out shoes, they're your diving shoes, they're your everything shoes. Just wear thongs everywhere. Now shorts, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of shorts. I think I've mastered that. 5 pairs of shorts. I wear them twice a day. It gets me through a week, and I get to do a load of washing each week. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 shirts, t-shirts and singlets. It's just right because I've also got 2 collared shirts. Just once again, I've got 2 collared shirts just in case I'm going out somewhere I feel like I want to dress up a bit fancy. But it's simple. You don't need a lot of clothes when you come to Bali. Over time, I've bought lots and lots and lots, and I've never used it all. So try to minimise your clothes. That way you've got more room in your bag for shopping. Now, I'm 57. Medical issues are starting to take over my life, and these are the extra things now that I've got to take with me when I go. I've got this. It's a sleep apnea machine. I'm lazy. I don't breathe when I'm sleeping, so I've got to wear this mask on my head. I've also got my hearing aids, which are here somewhere, a hearing aids charger. So, as you know, those people that are older, you've got all these extra things you need to make room for. Now this is I've also got here the toiletries and all the medication and everything. Now, this is the business end of my bag, and this is where all the weight comes into effect. Weight really becomes a problem when you're taking a lot of videos and photos and doing all that sort of stuff. And over the last 6 months, I've adapted that much in what I'm carrying to try and keep the weight down as much as I can. And this trip is probably the trip where I've learned which things I do need and which things I don't. First thing is I've got my computer, I've got my phone. Doing video, I need 2 terabyte hard drives. I've got my drone. Best bit of kit I've got, my drone. I've only got 1 battery for the drone. I would love 2, so that's another thing I'd add in. Same with the GoPro, I'd add another battery, but when I get home, I'm going to look into get an accessory pack so I can attach the camera everywhere I want to. I've got an adapter for all my cables. This is important. Even if you're not doing video, I always take a power board and an extension cord, a 3-meter extension cord, and I'm always using them. It's a very important piece of thing when I'm traveling. And with them, adapters. I've just collected many adapters over time. I might not use them all. I probably only use 2 usually, but I've always got 4 just in case. Charger for my phone. And I've got a bag of all the little bits and pieces. Now this time I brought this with me. It's a webcam from a computer. I haven't used it. I'm going to be ditching that for the next trip. I've got 2 microphones for the iPhones. We haven't used them. Doesn't mean they're not good, just means I haven't taken the time out to see if they actually do work well. So I'm going to give them a go at some stage. 2 massive microphones. We did use these quite a lot. So that's basically my kit. I put all the electrical stuff in my carry-on bag and it just makes about 7.5 kilo.
Okay, now it's my turn to show you what I've packed for 7 weeks in Bali. So first of all, I use my Samsonite suitcases, my carry-on and my check-in bag. Inside of my check-in bag, I have 4 of these blue cases. And I have one for undies and bras, one for swimmers and PJs, one for my clothing, and the other one is for like what I'm going to need when I go home, for example, jeans and jumpers and stuff, because it's going to be cold. In this side of my bag, I have shoes, umbrellas, things like that. And then in my carry-on, I have my electrical equipment and money and bag and drink bottle. So basically, the first one, let's have a look what's in this one. Nice. Okay, so the first one, I have like probably 14 pairs of undies and a couple of like crop top things to go under dresses and about 5 bras with me. For my swimmers, I always take 2 pairs of swimmers. So I've got the one that I have on now because I just got out of the pool, and another tankini, 2 swim shorts and 2 bottoms. And with my PJs, I also have 2 summer sets just for lounging around late at night in. Moving on to the clothes that I take. So this is what I started with for the first 5 weeks. So the first 5 weeks that I was here, I brought with me 2 Bali dresses that I purchased last time I was here. I brought 2 pairs of shorts, a pair of bike shorts. I'm not really sure why, because I haven't worn them and don't wear them at home either, but I don't know. A denim skirt, and I also had 2 singlet tops and 3 t-shirts. So that's what I used for the first 5 weeks total. And it wasn't until the 5th week that I went out to the shops and purchased a few more dresses, because I was getting really sick of just wearing the same things over and over and over. But it's a huge difference to the way that I used to pack, because I used to overpack and I used to take way too many things that I didn't even touch, like those bike shorts. Oh, and in the last one here, my last zip up, I have some like yoga pants in case I ever felt motivated enough to get fit. Some jeans, a jumper and a light cardigan. But like I said, this one doesn't even get unzipped until I'm on my way home, because I know when I get home it's going to be like midnight and it's going to be a lot colder than Bali. So that's my main compartment. Over here, I have my shoes. Now, I've been here 7 weeks and the only shoes that I've worn is thongs. But in this bag here, I've got like 2 lots of sandal style shoes and also some sneakers or joggers. So, like I said, next time I won't even bring those because I didn't even use them at all yet. I also bring an umbrella and a poncho. As you can see, never been opened, but I bring it just in case because it's usually November, December when it rains a lot here, and it just rains and rains but then dries up as quick as it comes. So I don't know, next time I probably won't even bring those either. There's no need for them because it's so hot. Even in December and January, you get drenched but you dry just as quick. Okay, I've also got my cap that I should be wearing every day but haven't touched this either for 7 weeks, and a 10 pack of masks just in case we still need them somewhere, also not touched. Got my shower scrunchie wash thing for the bathroom, hairbrush, and 4 different bands. Then, in here, it's just a epilator and razor in case I need an electric one. What do you mean, in case I need it? Of course I'm going to need it. So I bring that, and while I'm on holidays or while I'm out of Australia, I never straighten my hair, so that's why you'll see every video basically I'm going to have natural hair. So I bring the Moroccan oil curl cream for my hair, some deodorant, which is a pump spray because I don't like taking aerosol ones on flights, 1 bottle of perfume, some Listerine, toothbrush and toothpaste, my mirror with enlarged mirror as well, have some sunscreen, some hair oil tub, you know, those things you put in your hair, and that's just in an old razor container because that's what I had at home. I also have some vitamin E cream in there just in case I need it, more sunscreen and foundation, nail file, and just a perfumed spray thing. Then I also have my makeup bag. Now in my makeup bag, I'm going to be 100% honest here. When I'm on holidays, even though I've got waterproof mascara, Maybelline I think it is, it's one I used to use 20 years ago, still use that for waterproof one. Double wear Estee Lauder, I wear this one every day. When I'm on holidays, I don't, even though I bring it with me, I never actually use it. The eyeliner, makeup brushes, I only really use this mascara and just some Nivea lip balm while I'm on holidays. All the rest come just in case, but like I said, I haven't used any of that other than these 2 things for 7 weeks. All right, so that's everything I have in my luggage bag. All the rest of the space that I have is for any shopping that I get while I'm over here. So far I've only bought a couple of dresses like this one. In the front here, what I'll use this for is any of these sort of pump things or deodorant or anything like that. I'll put in another plastic bag and then I'll seal them in this waterproof compartment on the luggage, which is just so good. And then down here is just a netted one, and in that I just put like, you know, the makeup and stuff like that in there. All right, so that's my big bag. My carry-on, I usually have in this top section I'll have my electrical cord. So I have my computer charger, an adapter, my phone charger, and my iPad charger. Alan looks after all the rest of the electrical cords. I take on just a, I think in case I want to get some shut-eye on the plane. Then in this side, I'll have my computer, my laptop, and my iPad all in the same thing, same case. And then that just sits up. Then in this side, I have just a cheap shoulder bag. Inside, I have a purse, and this is like a travel money bag. We never use it outside of the room. Basically, we always just have it in the room because it's the perfect size to keep our passports. So that'll just stay in that side. I always take an empty drink bottle with me, and it's definitely one of the metal insulated ones because it keeps the drinks really cold, which is what you want here. Then the last couple of things I take with me is a folder, and in this folder is just a lot of ideas and things that we use for making our videos. Then I have another folder here. Now this folder has all our travel documents in it. So usually it'll also have the passport in it until we get to the hotels. The flight information, it's got our hotel reservations, anything that I've made from home before I've arrived will go in this envelope to keep it all together. Then I have 2 different books. So this little notebook here, this is just one of those to-do lists, and you just tick it off as you go. And then this book here is just for any random information that I need to write down. So I'm always looking at different videos online and researching different information for what I'm doing at the time, whether that's, you know, art or travel or whatever. And anything that I think's really important, I write down. That is everything that I've had for 7 weeks here. We've been washing our clothes once a week at the laundromat, one time in a bath at a hotel when there wasn't a laundromat around. Anything that you do need, you can just go down the shop and buy it. For example, I think this here was $6. And then I've got other dresses. Hang on, I'll go and grab one. This one here with some sleeves on it, $8. So, you know, you can't really run out of clothes in Bali. The thing that I would suggest you make sure that you do have though is underwear and bras, because they are hard to get here unless you're like a size 8 or 10. And swimmers, they're the other thing that you probably want to make sure that you've got when you come here. But other than that, you can buy like, you know, serums and things for your face, and anything that you need from the chemist, you can get here as well. Okay, hope that helped you with your packing. I'll do some links down below for anything that I've showed you here, like the suitcases and stuff.
If you found this video entertaining, helpful or inspiring, would love for you to consider subscribing to our channel and hitting that notification bell. Subscribing will ensure that you never miss out on any of our future content that we create, especially for you.